Well, here we are again, heading out to Arkansas for the Jeep Jamboree in Hotsprings. And this time we have a slightly different configuration than we did before. We sold the RV because we haven't been and won't be traveling the country anymore. We're going to get a trailer and keep it up in North Carolina in the Appalachian Mountains for next summer. So we needed a way to get our CJ5 up to different Jeep Jamborees that we'll go to this year and next, and have been busy reconfiguring our transportation. As you can see, the CJ5 is now on a trailer, and that makes it a lot easier to transport, and also assured that when we get to Hotsprings, the CJ5 will be in the same condition that it was when we left. That's a reassuring fact. Let me take you on a little tour of our transportation. I tried to find a 12-foot trailer to put the CJ5 on and just couldn't. Nobody stocked them, and it would take several months to get them. And we're scheduled to be up in Hotsprings next week. So I settled on a CH60 big tex trailer, and it seems to be just fine. The CJ5 loaded up on it just really easily, and I centered the weight pretty much over the axles. It has brakes on both wheels that hook up to the tow vehicle, which we'll talk about in a minute. And I made a new cover for it, since we're going to be towing it with the window down, to streamline the flow of air over the trailer and the Jeep. And I think this year we're going to actually go on the trails with the windshield down. It should give us much better visibility and a much better feeling of being in the open air. It should be lovely. So I bought a bunch of umbrella about 6 feet wide and just cut it up and put snaps on it. And instead of sewing segments together, I used epoxy on the West system and just glued them together. And that seems to be working just fine. We loaded the Jeep on this trailer this morning. Saturday, Sunday, we'll go through and make sure the tires are all correctly inflated. And yesterday I went through and made sure all the fluids in the CJ5 were good, and did all the greasing, and found that one of the front wheels, the wheel bearing, was just a little loose. So I tightened that up, and I think she's good to go. We got her all strapped down. Now, because we wanted to tow the Jeep up there with a new tow vehicle, I went looking for a new tow vehicle. And you just can't drag a nice antique Jeep with a Ford or a Chevy. You gotta keep it in the family. So I went looking for a 2009, 2008 Commander with a Hemi in it, 5.7 liter Hemi, and found this wonderful Overland in excellent condition within the month time frame. So it was really good to find this. We were kind of pressed for time. Got a good price on it. It's all ready to go. In fact, if anything happens to the CJ5, we're just going to put this on the trail, since it's all set to go. The Overland, with its quadra drive, drives all four wheels independently, much like an Audi, only instead of using hydraulics, it uses electrical clutches, and should be great as a trail ride itself on easy trails, and makes an excellent tow vehicle, since it's about 5,000 pounds in weight. It consumes a little bit of fuel, about actually the same as the RV when towing. We put a brake controller over it that hooks up to the trailer's brakes, So So tomorrow, or actually Monday, we'll find out how all this works together. And that's the story. So we'll create another video when we get up to Hotsprings and get going on the trails. It should be fun. We're really looking forward to it. We love this stuff. And in spite of the crows in the background, which I can't help, we'll be signing off. Oh, there's Nelson. He's going too, of course.